Hi guys, welcome back to another video. So we're going to continue now on the bodywork of the Wira. As you can see, it's been a few days. Surface rust is beginning to show again, yeah? Because, you know, I've still been driving the car around, parking under the rain. And reason being is because I wanted to check if the drip rails are still leaking, which they are not, so success there. But now we need to start putting in the body filler in all these little sections and then sanding them down again and then putting primer all over the paint. So now I need to remind everyone that this is not going to be a perfect paint job. This is just a quick one to get it over and done with and then looking nicer because, well, believe it or not, actually this draws a lot of police attention because I've been told it looks like a drug pusher's car. I need to get it looking nicer and I'm gonna put it all on the primer, and once it's on the primer I'm gonna leave it there and then we're gonna start on the Satria. Why only primer? Because, well, I need to redo the whole car, you know. We're gonna do a complete body respray and I'm going to change it up a lot. I don't want to let too much out because that way you guys will like and subscribe and then follow along to see what I actually do with this car. There are some people that already know because I've told them personally, but yeah, it's gonna be a good surprise for everyone. What we're going to do now is gonna go around the car, mark down all the low and high spots, and also start filling up all the holes that the body has. Eventually start sanding it again. So enough talking, let's just get straight into it. Here we go. Oh yeah, before I go, remember, like and subscribe, share and comment, yeah? I want to thank everyone because in the last week I actually made 13 subscribers, so keep pushing for me and help me get more subscribers, huh? Let's reach 1,000 by the end of the year, huh? Here we go. Anyway, let's get to it, huh? Here we go.
I wanna be the greatest. Everybody on the fake shit. I look around and feel like everybody is the fakest. I make this every day and I'm impatient, hoping one day I blow up from the basement. Statement, the top is so vacant. I don't hear shit that I think is amazing. Waiting for my day when I'm playing sold out shows for 1,000 faces. Hey, give me that crown, get in my way and to be put down. It ain't your place, all this my town. If I want that shit, then I'll get it right now. I'm losing it, the noose it fits, I'm losing shit, a stupid myth. You choose to live or choose to dip, you choose to fight or lose your grip and lose a gift.
Alright, so while we wait for that body filler to dry, we're going to install this. What is this, you ask? Let me show you. We got a new cover for the dash. Why? Because my one is all cracked. I'll show you now. See, as you can see, this one here is just completely torn apart. The clock isn't in place, the switch is not in place, and this whole middle section is completely cracked in half. So we're going to replace it with this. Got it off Shopee, nice and cheap. It's not gonna match the rest. Once we pull this one out, I'm gonna just paint it black and then it should match that a lot better. So for now, let's just pull this apart and see how we go. I didn't have to unscrew it. It just all fell apart anyway. See this one? Alright, so I've gotten the center panel out and I figured since I'm here, I might as well just replace the radio. Got an old cassette player, but I don't have the face for it. But what I do have is this. It's just a little MP3 USB SD MMC player. So it's nothing fancy. My friend actually gave me an Android screen player to put in here, but I think I'm gonna put that in the Satria because the Satria is gonna be my daily, and this is going to be just for yeah, so I don't really need anything special. This will do. So anyway, I'll get that removed. I'll get all of that painted and then I'll install everything back with this new USB player. Alright, so it's already been 3 days of sanding and blocking and everything, and I'm still not there yet. Unfortunately, I made a mistake. I didn't put enough hardener on one of the sections where I re-puttied it again, and it all became soft. It just clogged up every single sandpaper, but I had no choice. I had to keep sanding it down, so still not done yet. Yeah, just gonna continue on. I mean, look at the mess that I'm making. Alright, I'm gonna leave this for today and continue again tomorrow.
The next day.
Yeah. There's no mercy in this world, just hunger-thirsty persons in different versions. Each new update, that shit worsens. Why? Pull back the curtain and you'll see the different vermin. We all have different burdens that all seem to cause disturbance. Yo, so do me a favor, don't treat me like a neighbor. Don't need the different flavors of your problems just to savor. I've got my own issues, I need a comb to get through. Don't need to groan with you, just go get your own tissue.
I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign.
That's it, the end of the song. that's it, the end of the song. Next time you'll sing along. Trust me, there's nothing wrong. I just need to carry on, cause society's a myth put there to make you sit. Listen to what they give. Don't ask questions, shut your lid. Yeah, don't ask questions, shut your lid. I need to run away from this and go get off the grid. Feel like my brain is overloaded, man, I'm losing it. Don't let them tell you what to do, man, they don't know shit.
The next day.
You know, that's probably the only issue with trying to paint a car that you drive as well, because as you can see, I got caught in the rain, so I can't do any body work on it. But I mean, we've progressed a lot from before. I mean, we got the whole interior pretty much assembled. Yeah, that's all I really wanted to do with the interior, because all of that is gonna get taken out. It's just there temporarily, so then it just doesn't look so empty inside. And like I said, this car is drawing too much unnecessary attention. Anyway, so gonna wait for this to dry a little bit. All the sections that are already flat and nicely smooth, we're just gonna spray some primer over it, so then it doesn't look as bad. Actually, you know, I might spray primer all over the whole thing, just so it doesn't look so bad. You know, it doesn't stand out as much, and it looks a bit cleaner. And then I'll go over it with the sandpaper and smooth it out again later on, you know. I mean, this is going to be a repetitive step until I get it all smooth and correct. So anyway, just gonna wipe it down and give it some primer, huh? Here we go. Alright guys, so I finished drying the car off. Just a quick wipe down anyway. The body work is not complete, alright? It still needs a lot of work. But the beauty about primer is that you can keep sanding it. You can keep applying, sanding and applying until you get the perfect lines, you know? I mean, that's actually my plan. Like I said, I'm not chasing a perfect paint job. I'm just going for it to look neater. Luckily, this car is the same color as the primer. And what primer am I using? I'm just gonna use this stuff. Very cheap stuff. You can buy it on Shopee for less than 10 ringgit, you know? I'm just gonna use this, spray over the whole thing now. Even though the body work is not complete, I can still spray this, let it dry, and keep working the body and keep applying this until I'm happy with it. And then after that, I can decide if I want to spray paint it or not, you know? I could even wrap it, you know? I mean, I want to learn how to wrap anyway. So that's what we're going to do. We're just going to mask up the areas that I don't want primer on. Then we're just going to apply primer, you know? That way, it's going to look uniform. It's not going to look like this. Look at this. All this section there, it looks ugly, huh? So yeah, I'm going to cover in primer and make it look nicer. I think I will finish all the body work off camera, you know, because this is just a repetitive step where you sand it down, fill it up, sand it down, smooth it out, sand it down, and then you have to like lower the numbers of the sandpaper, increase the number of sandpaper. For example, right now I've been using 80 grit. So after that I'll be going to 240, then 320, 400, 800. And the idea of it is just so I can have a smooth finish at the end. But I can still do that with some primer. So that's what I'm gonna do. Just gonna start spraying primer all over the car and then leave it like that. So let's talk and let's get to it, huh? Here we go. Alright guys, so as you can see, I just finished spraying the primer on top of the car. I tried to mask up some areas, but then I still got overspray everywhere, so I didn't care after a while, you know. Now, like I said, this is just a temporary one, okay? Because this still needs to be block sanded, smoothened out and everything. I mean, if you look at the bodywork closely, you can see how there's still some very rough edges, you know? And on this part here, you see I still have holes that I need to fill in. But like I said, I just want it to look nicer. I mean, look at it now. It looks pretty good, huh? Yeah, anyway, the idea of this is just to get it all in one uniform color. It doesn't stand out as much. So that's why I'd rather work with the primer. I'll keep sanding it and keep putting primer, and when I'm ready, I will do the paint job. But at least now it looks uniform, see? It doesn't look like a drug pusher's car. I think I'm gonna leave it up to here, guys, because I don't know how long this video has been already. Yeah, you never know until you start editing it. And then once you edit it, if it's more than 10 minutes, then I realize like I have enough footage there. That's how the car is now. I'm gonna continue doing the body work off camera. I think I will leave it here for you guys. Thank you very much for watching. Remember to like and subscribe, leave me a comment, share the videos, do all that good stuff. And see you guys next time, huh? Bye-bye.